Hi, I'm Pamela Slim, the author of Escape from Cubicle Nation, From Corporate Prisoner to Thriving Entrepreneur, and I am delighted to be speaking at your conference coming up next month. I wanted to share a few of the ideas I'll be talking about so we can stimulate the conversation early and so that you come prepared with lots of questions and challenges. I know that recently, in this past year, we've all experienced such trauma in the global markets and a lot of change and transition within companies as markets shrunk or went away. Lots and lots of employees were laid off, and managers and leaders were faced with some really difficult challenges for how to keep work going, how to keep people motivated in the midst of really what's a creative destruction of our overall world economic system. I actually am optimistic about this, despite all of the pain that we've gone through collectively, because I think it gives us the opportunity to redefine how it is that we view management. And we can leave behind many of the behaviors that served us when we had a very different economy and a very different type of organization, and frankly, a different type of employee. So the first thing to share is I think we need to leave behind this idea of a mafia culture. What I mean by this is in the old days, we expected that employees would join a company, be very loyal, only focus on their job within that company, and not look outside for other opportunities, and not do things like start a business on the side, because we felt like having total company loyalty was a very great attribute for an employee. We didn't want them to be distracted. And this makes perfect sense. We want people to be accountable for the work that they're doing and to represent the company that they work for in a very effective and professional way. What I think is archaic about this belief today is we know as managers and leaders in companies that you can no longer promise lifetime employment. Sometimes you can't promise employment more than 1 month from today. And by holding people back from actively being aware of what's going on in the employment market, by stopping people from starting any kind of a side business, becoming aware of how they might be able to feed their family in the case that they get laid off, you are really putting individuals at risk. And I think this affects all of us, no matter where we live, what country we're in, or what region of the world, if instead we focus on helping people to constantly be more employable, to be aware of how their skills fit into the global marketplace, how they can be learning things in their current role that will help them either in their current company or elsewhere. It's going to make for a lot more open communication. It will make employees be appreciative that you're focused on their total development as an individual, not just what they can do for you in the company. And ironically, it will probably keep people longer at your company rather than encouraging them to jump ship elsewhere. So I can't wait to hear what you think about leaving mafia culture behind, and I will see you very soon.